So remember that one time that I did all of the Inktober prompts and I did them all perfectly on time? Yeah, me neither. Anyway, so I did want to record myself doing a few of the Inktober prompts for this year, and even though I really did a terrible job at doing all of them and doing all of them on time, this is still the best Inktober year so far that I have done, and I actually got some fancy, actual inks and stuff instead of just using a ballpoint pen like I've done in years past. Or I do drawings in colored pencil and then outline them in ink, and I have kind of counted that before, and apparently that's a sin, so those don't count. So I did record a process of a couple of my Inktober pieces, and if I'm being totally honest, very wet medias like ink and watercolors are very new for me. This is not my forte. I'm definitely not an expert, so this is not a tutorial. This is just Shelby messing around and calling it Inktober. So, yeah. Anyway, so I had quite a bit of fun doing this, if I'm being honest. And even though I had no idea what I was actually doing, it definitely got me out of my comfort zone and just forced me to try new things and experiment with medium and with content. Like, those Inktober prompts kind of force you to like think outside the box a little bit, because you're like, this is not something that I normally draw, so how do I make this into something that I draw? So this is just a couple of my pieces. If you want to see the rest of the pieces I did for Inktober, feel free to go check out my Instagram page that's linked below, and it should have everything on there. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. So this drawing was for Inktober day 18. The prompt word was bottle. I actually really enjoy doing still lifes, even though I don't do them very often, so I figured I could actually get into this one a little bit, have a little more fun with it, and I just think potion bottles are so fun and cool and colorful, and wanted to add these eyeballs in there too, to just add a little bit of creepy Halloween feel to it also, because even though Inktober technically isn't all Halloween themed words and it's not technically for Halloween, I try to make most of them Halloween themed because I can. So I've always been told that the way you're supposed to use inks and watercolors and all these really liquid mediums is to just let them be liquid and let them do their thing and kind of just learn to let go a little bit and not have so much control. And that is very, very hard for me because I like colored pencils and I like making them do exactly what I want them to do. And so that's why I like the little galaxy potion inside the bottle, because I was able to just drop the colors in, let the colors do their thing, and then I was actually pretty happy with the results and the random color splotches and blending and overall general look of how that came out. I'm actually pretty happy with. So I always like to do little highlights too, and so I went back over with, I think, just acrylic white paint to do all those little highlights and bubbles, and so yay highlights! So this next one was for Inktober day 19, and the prompt word was scorched. And I was feeling a bit more adventurous with this one, honestly, and so I wanted to do a background, which is also not my forte, so yay, getting uncomfortable. So I put a masking medium over the girl's body just so I could start doing these big washes on the background and I wouldn't have to worry about getting her skin all dirty with the wrong colors. Yeah, so I did the masking fluid over her, and then I could just get a little crazy with the background and have a little more fun with just splashing colors around on that. Okay, I also have to talk about my nails for a second because I have these freaking claws on while I was doing this painting for a bit. It was part of my Halloween costume this year, and I thought it'd be a great idea to wear these pointy, jagged things. And serious kudos to anyone who can wear these on a regular basis because this made painting so hard. I mean, look at those honkers. Look at them. Look at them. It was so hard to get anything done. So I was happy with the background, and I peeled off all the masking fluid, which is actually pretty easy, and then it was time to work on the rest of the painting. So this current song that's playing, I actually had to just throw in for fun because I thought it sounded so much like Sims music that it made me laugh. So here you go, just enjoy this for a minute. So as I got further and further along in this piece, I think I did actually get a bit better about just throwing the watercolor down, throwing the inks down, and just letting them do their thing. And it helped me end up with a lot of really cool textures, really cool patterns on her skin. And so, yeah, this was hard for me, but it was a lot of fun. And I think I learned something. On a bit of a more serious note, I just wanted to say that I actually really enjoyed trying to do a piece that was a little more representational, a little more surrealistic, and trying to convey a feeling, an emotion, an idea, rather than just, oh, here's a pretty lady portrait, because I know I do that a lot. So with the Inktober this year, I tried to push another comfort zone, which was thematic elements, and trying to do things that are a little more representational, maybe a little more darker themed, because I know that's not what I usually do, and I really enjoyed that, and I want to keep doing that. I feel like it was very well received, and it helped me open up emotionally to some things that I hadn't really wanted to think about in a while. And so it was a interesting art experiment as well as an emotional experiment for me. So I'm definitely going to be doing more pieces like this in the future. Honestly, a lot of my outlining footage got a little corrupted by my giant head that was in the way the entire time. So this is the few shots that actually weren't as horrible. So yeah, so that's why suddenly it's outlined magically. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white highlights. So if you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Also, let me know in the comments below how you guys did on your Inktober this year, or if you did it, or if you even know what Inktober is. I want to hear about it. So until next time, be good, have fun, do art and stuff. I will see you guys later.